With only 10 days left to go, the drumbeat of discontent inside the administration is growing louder.
Iran, has not shown good faith. It cannot be trusted.
But will the Iran nuclear deal survive without the U.S.? According to senior British government officials, it can. They tell Fox News the deal will live without U.S. participation. But the deal is based on a quid pro quo system of sanctions. If President Trump pulls out, the U.S. could be forced to punish other countries that continue trading with Iran. That's why national security experts are advocating for what they describe as a soft exit to avoid a major breakdown in trade relations with Europe.
The president will give a grace period of perhaps 6 months to allow the Europeans to continue negotiating with Iran. But at that 6-month point in time, the president is going to have to start lowering the boom on European companies.
But trade is a double-edged sword for Europeans. Iranian exports to the EU increased by 375% after the deal was inked. All the other countries that signed on to the 2015 framework agreement remain committed to it, and behind the scenes they've encouraged the U.S. to stay put. Even President Bush's Secretary of State, a critic of the deal, cautions withdrawal could spell trouble.
I would have probably stayed in the deal just to kind of manage the allies in it who have a lot at stake. But it's not going to be the end of the world if he does pull out.
A consensus is emerging around one idea in particular. The current deal is incomplete and parts of it need to be fixed urgently. European allies and even Secretary of Defense Mattis have all said recently steps must be taken to address Iran's ballistic missile program and its attempts to destabilize the Middle East.